Welcome back, spooky little goblins. This is my second YouTube video. This isn't what I planned this video to be. I actually had a different idea, but that's taken me a little longer, so that might be my third video. But if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that yesterday was my birthday, so I decided to spend that with an iced coffee in hand and hitting the thrift stores, going on a trinket hunt. Once again, same as last video, I was looking for frames, any wooden item. If it had a moon on it, I probably would buy it. Anything that had that cursed vibe, in the cart it goes. I really wanted to take my camera. Once I got there, I was like, damn, this place is really cool. Should have bought my camera. But let's be real, I would not have been able to film. There was a lot of people in there and I would have been crippled with anxiety. So I'm just going to show you photos of what it looked like inside. Especially like the bookshelf area, that was really cool. All the books up the top, you're unfortunately not allowed to buy, whether they're damaged or like, I'm not sure what the go is, but that's how they make that, the big bookshelf area. But it was really cool. But I did see some books up the top that I really wanted, but they're bolted in, so you can't have them. Because there was a few Stephen King books. I'm always on the hunt for Stephen King. I've got a small collection of Stephen King books, and I'm always on the hunt for them. But they're getting increasingly hard to find, because I think there's a lot of people like me that are getting a small collection of them, and then they don't let them go. So I guess I'll just have to wait for someone to die so I can inherit their collection. But yes, just basically this will just be like a little haul video of all the hidden gems and unnecessary things that I bought because it was my birthday and I wanted to. So let's go. Okay, we'll start off with some of the smaller things. Just this teeny tiny little gold frame, little love heart frame. It's pretty cute. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, but if I see a gold frame, I'm buying it. Very cute. So I got that, and I'll think of something to put in there. Probably a photo of my cat, like every other frame in this house. Let's be real. Fred is the star of the show. But yeah, it's really cute. It's actually quite well made. The backing is velvet. It's cute. So I was very happy to get that. It's $1.50. This I actually bought for my friend, for my best friend Nikki. Shout out Nikki. She's very into Gilmore Girls, and this is the biggest mug I've ever seen in my life. It says, I drink as much coffee as the Gilmore Girls. She's gonna love this. And it's from Typo, so I didn't realize that until I took the price tag off, but this was from Typo. It probably cost like $50 fucking dollars. And I got this for $2.50, so I mean, realistically, she's probably not going to drink coffee out of this. It's the size of my head. But it's very cute, and I thought she could use it as a soup cup or like to hold trinkets. I don't really care. I had to get it for her. We will go through the DVDs. So we have a pretty decent DVD collection. There was a time a couple of months ago where I was like, we should just throw them all out. Like, most subscription services now don't, like, we have every fucking subscription service, and most of them don't even have the movie or the TV show that we want to watch anymore. So we're considering like just getting rid of a few of those and buying DVDs because they last forever. And like, if these things get taken off of subscription services and stuff, like, I feel like it's cool and it's retro, like, and I just love having physical media. Like, it just feels nice to have and to hold, and it's something really nostalgic about it. So instead of throwing away our DVD collection, we're actually expanding it, apparently. So We don't actually have them. They're just in a box at the moment. We need to get some type of shelf to put them on so that we can actually display them and see them and pick from them, like, you know, a kid on their custody visit with their dad going to Blockbuster for the weekend. Fond memories. Anyway, so we got one of mine and my husband's favourite comfort shows is How I Met Your Mother. And we got seasons 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. There is 9 seasons, but that's pretty good. So we're gonna try and find the others secondhand as well, like on eBay or like other thrift stores. But got almost the whole collection, so I was pretty happy with that. In this ever-increasing world of like AI and disconnect, it just makes me sad, and I really think that physical media make a really big comeback. So I want to get on that before everyone does, and then they take all the good DVDs. So, and on the topic of DVDs, one of my all-time favorite books is Misery by Stephen King. The movie, look, I still like it because I absolutely adore Kathy Bates. She's a fucking icon. I like the movie, but obviously the book's always better. Like, that's just a no-brainer. And I feel like they always do Stephen King movies dirty because his books are just so good and they're so scary and so graphic that I feel like a movie could never really portray it to that level without being problematic. But yeah, maybe The Mist is like the exception to that rule because that's really good. And the book is really good, but the movie is really good too. Like every other one, I can't really think of any other movie that was a good Stephen King book adaptation. If you disagree, please let me know because maybe I haven't seen it. Let's debate about that. I could talk about this topic all day long. But got the Misery DVD, which I'm so happy about because as far as I know, it's not on any streaming services. And this is one of my favourite books. But yeah, it's about a writer, obviously. All of Stephen King books are about a wayward writer who goes through something and has to fight for his life. And it never misses, honestly. But yeah, the movie is great. Kathy Bates was made for this role. Like even now when I reread the book, I always picture Kathy Bates now as Annie, and it's really, really good. I'm just stoked to have this in my collection, even if it just looks cool on my shelf. That's fine too. But yeah, what a find. Now, I actually really struggle to find clothing in thrift stores because I am kind of an in-between size. I think most women would probably relate to this though, where you're either like some brands, I'm a size 10, some brands, I'm a 14. I don't have any clue what size I actually am anymore. But I found this dress. I didn't try any of these on because I'm the worst. Little off the shoulder, cute little milk the cows dress. I don't know what this is that I'm doing, but it's cute. But yeah, I was in 2 minds about keeping it how it is or like maybe trying to upcycle it a bit, put some chains and patches and stuff on it. I don't know, I'll see. This was $7.50 and it's from a brand called Always Alice. Ideally, if I had bought this in a store, I probably would have got a size 10 because it's very like oversized smock style, but it's very cute. I'm gonna try it on and I'll show you guys how it looks. But okay, this dress has pockets. I did not know that. Yes, they're very shallow pockets. But couldn't fit a pigeon in there, but see, I could fit seed for the pigeons. Okay. But yeah, it's really cute. I've been wanting to like try and attempt to make a dress like this for a while. Do I know how to make a dress? Absolutely not. But that's also going to be a video soon. If you know, you know. The girls that get it, okay? Do I need to say anything else? And The gang's all here. So I have been looking for the original OG collection for a long time. So I had the whole collection when I was a young angsty teen. I went to all the midnight premieres. I reread them and rewatched all the movies when I was pregnant with my daughter. Like, they're sentimental, they're nostalgic, right? I don't know where my original collection went. That's the funny thing. I know that there was like a Marie Kondo phase for a while. Maybe they didn't spark joy, but I don't think so, because these bitches spark joy. So that seemed unlikely. I have lived in survival mode all my life and have learned to travel very light. I moved one too many times and they just didn't make the cut. I honestly really don't know, and I don't remember, which is really weird. But yes, I'm trying to unlearn a lot of those behaviors, and I'm entering my maximalist mindset and becoming a full trinket goblin. I think I'm doing pretty well at that. So I got all of the originals. I'm very happy. This was the exact collection I had. Again, my husband found these too. He was like, oh, they have like all the Twilights over there. And I was like, move, bitch. And like literally pushed him out of the way and grabbed them off the shelf. They were in like the tween section, so I didn't even look there. Stupid, because I should have. But I also didn't want to get like the new edition ones. I might get the new edition ones to have like collector's editions, but these are the ones that I originally read and they're special to me. So I'll probably never reread them because yikes. But I just wanted to have them because. So wait till you see this. Look at this. I hope you can see that well enough. This was the first thing I saw. I walked in to the store. This was the first thing I saw and I was like, I'm having that. It's so cool. So, I feel like this is how someone feels if they like have a car with suicide doors, you know? That's the equivalent of that for me. So it looks like it used to be like maybe for letter writing. You could put like pens and things, and then envelopes, different types of paper, rubbers and such. And then there's a little drawer down here. So cute. But I was obsessed. As soon as I saw this, I was like, hey, you're coming home with me. So yeah, so cute. And I was like, obviously I don't handwrite letters, but I was like, I'm going to use this to put arts and crafts. It's so cool. And yeah, it's only $15. I grabbed it and then I was like, oh, I'll put it down because it's too heavy. I don't want to, it was the first thing I saw when I walked in. I was like, I don't want to carry it around this whole time. And then I put it down for like 3 seconds and I was like, it was just one of those moments where I was like, no, someone else will see it and they'll take it and then I'll miss out. So I literally picked it up and I was like, let's ask the front desk to hold it for me. And I feel like I'm flashing you. And I was like, yep, they can hold it behind the counter. And the whole time I was there in the thrift shop, I was walking around and every like 3 seconds I'd look over at the counter to make sure that they didn't sell it. And I saw someone touch it and I was like, but it's mine. I got it. And I'll show you it all set up with some things in it. I'm so happy. This is maybe my favorite thing I got. It beat Twilight. Like, I mean, that's pretty big for me. But look at it. Oh, and if you open this little drawer, I was cleaning it, and guess what? It had a paper clip. So now I have a lucky paper clip. I'm keeping that. It came with a free paper clip. It's a little rusty, but it was in here, and I'm very happy. See? Free things. It's kind of the equivalent of getting a random curly fry when you order regular fries. That's how this feels. This is my curly fry paperclip. So I'm keeping that forever. It's going to stay in the drawer. That's all the things that I got. It was a good day. The thrifting gods were in our favor this time. So I will do a little music montage at the end of this video to show you some of the things in their new little homes. Thanks for coming along, and I'll see you next time. Bye. My channel, it's you. Welcome back, Scoopy. This is me, that's what I look like in it. It's kind of like a... Sorry, my cat's having flashbacks.